Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Dandadan season 2 episode 5 reaction. Okay, the previous episode the volcano had erupted. We also had the Keto family making a lot of trouble. Momo deducing that the dragon or the snake in the prophecy is actually not a dragon or a snake. It's basically the hot spring, the fountain coming up. It as an indication to the volcano erupting. And later on we defeated the obviously we've already defeated the Mongolian death worm, so Momo uses it as a pipe to try to use the slime to stop the magma from flowing in. The family was being an absolute nuisance, but then Evil Eye comes in and they have to kind of like team up to fight against Evil Eye. In the end, to save the day comes in Seiko with a few friends, like that I forgot their names. Like Chiquita's father, that boxing crab thing. We also had the anatomical model as well, and they used the anatomical model to seal Evil Eye within himself. So that's that for the time being. And yeah, then Momo goes and brings out Okarun from there, helps him out, and it was a nice little moment between those two, and that's where it ended. So let's see what happens today. I'm guessing we're probably going to deal with Evil Eye and probably help Gigi. So let's see what happens. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, here we go. Is this like a... Okay, so did we stop him? All right. Well, there you go. Right. This is not working. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Yeah, it definitely didn't work. If it didn't work the first time, it definitely didn't work now. Right. Why is that so realistic? What is this? What the hell? Oh my god. Aina's here as well. Well, Hello? Yeah. This. Nah, we needed their help. But, well, I think. What? Right. What? Uh, damn. Oh. But, okay. But shouldn't. Bro. Wait, Gigi's back. No, no, no. That's Gigi. Okay, it's Tar. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. Turbo is just eating. Alright, it's Gigi. It is Gigi, I think. But there's a possibility. there's a there's a possibility like Evil Eye might just come back again. Oh. Oh, so hot and cold. It changes like that. Put some hot water on him now. There you go. It's hot and cold. Whatever. What is this? Is this supposed to be like? Yeah, just give him cold water if you want him to change into Evil Eye. Huh. Oh no. Hey. Well. Damn. Wow. Oh. Bruh. Oh no. Yeah, they didn't know at that time. Hmm. You're right. That's why it's so strong. Yeah, that's why Seiko also called Gigi a genius from the very beginning. Right. Well, then Gigi will have to become stronger. I don't know if she. Right. Hmm. Right. Yeah. The evil water. Yeah. Anytime he takes over, splash him. Yeah. Oh yeah. True. That'll be. Oh my God. That is crazy. That is so inconvenient. Like. Oh my God. Wait. What? Hello. What's happening to? Oh, he wants to see. All right. Well. Yeah. Penny Winnie. Okay. Damn. Alright, nobody's seeing this happening in the mid sky? Only them? Okay, what's going on? Are they out of fuel or something? Oh yeah, they're living close by. That's why I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay. But, hmm. Well. Oh well, I thought someone's attacking them or something suddenly. Um. Right. Oh boy. Don't know what the game is. Hey! Damn! That was a jump scare. Oh yeah, true. He cannot move. He's like this. Okay. Wow. Okay. She saw all of that. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and also, oh, wow. No casualties. All right. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, they're gonna come back in the future. That is so ass. I wanted these guys. I wanted to never see these guys again. She'll be back. She'll be back in the future again. Otherwise, or she's going to die here. Either. Let's see. Wait. So she's not even human. What's going on? She said like I spent 200 years. What the heck? Is she an alien or something? What's going on? All right. Just. Oh my God. She's like a. She's a freaking alien. Obviously. What the hell? What is subterraneans? All right. Okay. Well, he's inside Taro, so. Hmm. Oh, okay. Wait, what the? Who the? Hmm. Oh, well, who knows? Maybe. Yeah. Wait, the signal just. What the? Yeah, you're gonna get me isekai. Calm down. Alright. Hey, yo! There, I was literally saying. Then why is nobody seeing the UFO? um. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know. She said, yeah. I don't think you have any popularity now. I don't think he even said anything. So, hmm. Oh yeah. Right. Uh, uh, yeah. Not really in that sense, but oh no. Oh, oh. Well. So wait. Yeah. Wow. As a pillar. Yeah. Oh my god, she brought her luggage. Yeah. Can you carry my? Uh, mm, not even listening to. Right. Why is the food so realistic? The first scene they show. Okay. Smash bruh. Smash bruh. Okay, just stop. No, 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 no. No! Oh! Oh, okay, it didn't drop on him. Alright. Oh no. No! That. Nah. Yeah! Alright. We flipped the whole damn table. Great. Oh my god. All right, that is it. All right, and there you go. That was today's episode. So we tried our best to bring out evil eye from Gigi. We tried to like exercise him, but it didn't really work. And turns out obviously that evil eye is a mountain spirit, and that's why he's very strong. And Gigi's spiritual power is equally strong. So both are like kind of stuck to each other in such a bad way that it's very difficult to kind of separate them. Also, nobody's really like like I think they kind of mentioned that they were trying to get like people to exercise them like Hayashi during the Hayashi, but they're not really getting people who are volunteering to do it. So like it's a tough situation. And but the good thing here is that obviously that Gigi won't have to stay like sealed, which at first that's what we thought was going to happen. We have to like keep him sealed inside Taro for like up until we're able to do anything. But like he's just going to transform based on hot and cold water. So like if you put cold water on him, he's going to become evil eye, and if you put hot water on him, he's going to turn back into Gigi. So that's the situation. Wait, isn't this like a you know what? Isn't this like a similar thing to Ranma? I haven't watched Ranma, so I don't know the plot. I do know like Ranma changes from a girl to a boy if he falls in water or something. But wait a minute. Let me just double check. Oh, there you go. Yeah, hot water reverses the transformation, turning him back into a boy. Transforms into a girl when splashed with cold water. So right, I was correct then. Like I haven't watched Ranma, so the only thing I didn't know that whether it was based on hot and cold water. The only thing I knew is that he transforms when he falls into water. That's the only thing I knew. So I was like, this really seems familiar to that. So I had to double check if it is based on hot water and cold water as well. Yeah, so that is also based on hot water and cold water. So wow, that's funny. Okay. Now, anyways, so yeah, that's the thing. So we need to be ready with a thermos of hot water just in case Evil Eye, Gigi transforms to Evil Eye. So we have to flash it with hot water to bring him back. Huh. Alright, so yeah, that is like the main thing of today's episode. That was what happened. We also got to see like go and meet Gigi's parents there. Okay, so that's that. So things are looking positive, except the fact that the main leader of the Keto family turns out she was an alien. She was a subterranean, and she's like, "Oh, you have picked a fight with us, Momo. We're going to teach you a lesson and all that." The other Keto family members have been arrested, so I do wonder if they're aliens as well. They might actually be. They might actually be aliens as well. Like this is literally like I literally said this in I think like the first time we saw the Keto family. I was like, are these aliens or something? Yeah, it turns out at least we don't know anything about the others. At least the leader is an alien. Subterraneans are aliens, right? Yeah. So okay, now that's that. So I guess we'll have to deal with them again in the future. All right. So there you go. That's that. Now, a few of the things in today's episode. For example, we had Momo inviting Aira and Okarun to come and live together with them for the moment. Because obviously, anytime Gigi can transform, so they need the maximum amount of health that they can get. And as soon as they thought that was going to happen, literally the next moment we see the whole soy sauce incident, where Gigi transformed in the end. Like the first time, the drop fell on the table, and I'm like, okay, but oh my god, they did it the second time again, and this time it dropped on his hand. So right, that's not good. All right, and it's wrong to say water, so it's basically any liquid which is like maybe like room temperature or cold. Yeah, he's going to transform. So it can be any liquid. It's not necessarily it needs to be water, I guess. Uh, or I guess yeah, it is water. And technically, if you think about it, because every liquid has like water content in them, so I guess it works like that. But either way, now now this is bad because he has transformed. The whole house is blown up. So yeah, they'll have to splash hot water on them. Oh god. And yeah. I do wonder how long they will be able to carry this on. So this is how, and I do wonder if in the future, I don't know if this is the end of this arc or if this is going to continue. But if this is the end of this arc, that means we'll probably move on to something else, and Gigi will still be in this state. If that happens, then I do wonder in the future when they are in trouble, will Gigi transform back to Evil Eye to deal with that trouble and then transform back? Like is he going to like use it like a like a weapon, like, oh yeah, I'm going to transform and then I'm going to fight? But to do that, I guess he has to come to an agreement with Evil Eye that, oh, in times of a danger you will have to help us out. And I feel like Evil Eye will also help him out, because the thing is, Evil Eye also needs him. Like as they mentioned, Evil Eye has been waiting for so long to get a proper vessel, you know, a vessel which has a high amount of spiritual power. So Gigi was one of the only ones that has that. So for Evil Eye, Gigi is also not expendable. Like he needs him. So if they fall into some kind of a pinch where it's inevitable that something bad is going to happen to Gigi, I feel like Evil Eye might step in to help him out temporarily, just so that he could stay alive. Because Evil Eye also needs him at the end of the day. Something like that, maybe. We'll see. Let's wait and see. All right, now. Okay, so that was that. Now, a few other things to talk about here. Let's see. Oh. Oh. What's the name of that alien? Wait a minute. He called himself like Eenie Weenie or something like that. Wait. Where's that section? Where he Teeny Weenie. Okay, obviously that is a translation. Like in English, Teeny Weenie. Penny Chincos. Right. Alright, Penny Chincos. Okay, alright. Yeah, and there you go. We so they're literally living in a nearby farm, and they use the freaking UFO to go there, which is literally in the neighborhood. Like, bro, chill, just walk there, or I don't know, get some other modes of transportation. You cannot use the UFO to like go from like one locality to another. Yeah. Yeah, he needs like a driver's license or something, or buy a car or buy a cycle or whatever, bicycle. Like, come on. Okay. And you know what? That's good because, like, first and foremost, we can get his help anytime we want. Not anytime we want, but in our, times of need. Also, he's also benefiting because, he needs milk for his son. And they're literally living in a dairy farm, right? As they said. So, you know, he can get it there. And everything is okay for them. For Taro, however, Taro's in a bit of a pickle because obviously Taro had to keep Evil Eye sealed. So he was kind of in a very inconvenient situation because he his like head is separated from his body. He cannot do anything, and Gigi was also getting inconvenience because he cannot move his body as he wants to. He has to like rely on Taro to move his body for him and all that. So yeah, they were also kind of a little bit in a pickle over there. Also, Taro's not happy that Seiko's not letting Hana meet Taro. apparently is out. It's late. The curfew is out. Like, what did she say? Yeah, like at 10 p.m. their curfew starts, so they cannot. She couldn't let them meet Hana. Oh boy. But anyways, Taro's also pretty fine because in the end we can see like Taro was free. Like Gigi came out of Taro's body, so we need to be more careful. But at least Taro got his freedom. Mm, right. And yeah, things were looking very good. Obviously, Momo asked them to come to their place and live there for a while. Okarun's happy, Aira's happy because Okarun's going there and all that. Um, right. Oh, we also did went to that section where we got to see Aira's classmates being kind of avoiding her and everything, but Momo went and was like talking to Aira in front of the classmates in a very friendly manner. So they were pretty surprised seeing that. Yeah, like this is the thing, like he admitted that, oh, I was the one who did all of that. I was the one who was like writing these stuff about Momo. She said that, and obviously everyone in her class is like, oh my god, what type of a nasty girl is she, and all that. But seeing the person who she literally was bad mouthing, seeing that she has already forgiven her and she's like talking to her like friends, I feel like that'll probably make a few people in her class be like, all right, so why are we holding grudges on her? Like the person that she was bad mouthing herself has just it's just pretty fine with her. They're like talking to each other like friends. So this is kind of pointless, isn't it? Yeah, but because I feel like, but obviously there will be still a few people who will be like, nah, what she did is wrong and all that. So yeah, I feel like a few people will at least in her class, I don't know, maybe like talk to her after this incident of seeing everyone seeing her talking to Momo, or maybe not. Who knows what's going to happen? Right. Let's just wait and see. Either way, yeah. Like the thing is, like, it's good that she doesn't have to be her fake self anymore in front of everyone else. Like since she admitted her what she has done, she cannot like keep up a perpetual lie and keep lying to everyone and act like this. So like internally, like yeah, she might not have any friends in her classroom anymore, but internally she's definitely very much like guilt free in that sense, because if she didn't say anything to her classmates, she would be carrying that guilt throughout. And carrying a guilt in your heart, I feel like that's way worse than just admitting something, admitting what you did wrong, and then being, and then like your classroom like literally not talking to you. That's way better than always like keeping that guilt in your heart, because like yeah, like it's just that you, like the fact that you're guilty means you're not happy with what you did and you're regretting it. So keeping that guilt in your heart means that like every single moment of your life from that point onwards, you are not happy with yourself. You're judging yourself. You've hated the person that you've become. Your conscience is judging you constantly every single moment of the day, 24/7 from that point onwards. So apologizing, admitting your mistake, and then being shunned by other people, I think is at least better than just keeping the guilt within you, because at least after admitting your mistake, you can forgive yourself at least a little bit. um you know and yeah, and people will know what you have done wrong. And yeah, they will judge you obviously, but if there's someone after, even after that, if there's someone who forgives you for that and decides to give you a second chance, then yeah, you've got a true friend. You've got a true friend after that, in that sense. So yeah, that kind of thing. Anyways, I think like what Ida did obviously was correct, and I'm sure she's also happy. Not happy, I would say, but she's also relieved with the fact that she has admitted her what she did wrong in front of everyone. even though nobody's talking to her in her class. Still, okay, right. And yeah, and there you go. That was that. Uh, so let's see what happens in the next episode. Nothing else to talk about here because we saw like everything else was just we just saw like the aftermath in today's episode. But yeah, I do wonder if they're going to like this final scene where G transformed. If we're going to see that in the next episode, and I do wonder if they're going to show how they dealt with that. I'm guessing they're probably like they're going to like throw hot water on him or something, or they're just going to just move on to the next arc. Maybe I don't know. Let's wait and see. Right. Okay, was there anything else to discuss today? Oh, well, the that car scene, I forgot to talk about that completely. Like where Gigi, not Gigi, sorry, Gokarn's like putting his hand in, and like Momo's like using her pinky finger to touch it. And then all of that in the tunnel. So here's one thing. I do wonder if Gigi saw that because Gigi was also there in front. Like he could also see the rear view mirror, but Seiko definitely saw everything. Seiko's literally looking at the rear view mirror like this. So Seiko definitely saw everything, and that whole thing was like out in front. I do wonder if I'm not sure if Gigi saw that because Taro also probably saw it because you can see Taro was also looking at on top. So I don't know if Gigi saw that, but Seiko definitely saw that, and Seiko's like, bruh, kids these days. Oh god. And yeah, there you go. That is that. And yeah, there you go. Now that was it. Um, right. Yeah, I think that is it. There wasn't anything other than that, and obviously, I already discussed about this. The alien, the subterranean. Like, good God, we'll have to deal with them again. And right, like he was able, like that alien was able to run away from the police. So yeah, I guess maybe like after I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 arcs, we'll again have to deal with them, and yeah, this is not the end. We will see them again, right? And so here's the thing. So up until a certain point, like not up until a certain point, up until the very end, I was thinking that, so yeah, the Keto family, they have been doing this, like obviously I was sure that they knew what they were doing, and they were still doing it either way, the whole sacrificial thing that they were doing. But I did think that they genuinely thought that the Mongolian death worm was an actual like a deity or something, and they were trying to like pray to it. But turns out here, like obviously she knew everything. So if she's a subterranean, she knew that was a Mongolian death worm, and she was trying to like feed it and make it like big or something, Also, here's the thing. Now, I'm not exactly sure what like type of creatures subterraneans are, but from their name in itself, I'm guessing it's pretty self-explanatory. They live under the earth, right? Subterranean. So let me check. We saw these creatures in One Punch Man as well. If you remember, like the subterraneans have come to attack, and Saitama like literally fought them all off in an epic battle in his dream, and then he wakes up and he's like, bruh, this is literally nothing. Some little creatures with a flag was just standing there doing a protest, and Saitama just smacked them and they just ran away. So those are subterraneans. So that's all I know about subterraneans. So let me check subterranean. So subterranean. Uh, Wait a minute. Like it's giving the literal meanings of subterranean. I want a UMA. What is a? I'm guessing it's a UMA, right? Hmm. No, this is bring up Dandadan wiki. I'm not going to see that because I feel like I'm going to get spoiled. Subterranean aliens. Let me check. Oh, here we go. Alien species living in subterranean environment and hypothetical alien beings living deep within the Earth or other planets. Um, the former relates to the okay. Okay. Hypothetical subterranean aliens concept involves the idea that extraterrestrial life might exist within the Earth or other planets, particularly in subterranean or subsurface environment. Some theories propose that these aliens could be remnants of ancient civilizations or beings. Okay. Mars, with the evidence of past liquid water, is often cited as a potential location for past or present subterranean alien life. Popular mechanics suggest the possibility of crypto terrestrials, ancient non-human beings living deep underground under oceans. Alright, so yeah, there you go. So basically aliens living underground. That's why subterraneans. So I guess it makes sense why they were trying to like grow a Mongolian death worm. I think they were trying to make an underground, because it's a death worm. You saw how much of a big hole that they dug. They were trying to make like probably like a colony of themselves or something underground, and they needed the Mongolian deathworm for that to dig or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Like that's why they were trying to feed it and trying to like make it this big or something. They were trying to like make a whole like habitat underneath the earth to maybe like, I don't know, like live there and maybe like make like a home for them or something, and then maybe finally like, I don't know, like launch an invasion and conquer earth or something. I don't know what they were trying to do, but it makes sense why they were trying to like feed a death worm, like a Mongolian death worm, and was trying to like raise it. It's because of that, because I guess that they'll help them dig underground or something. Just a guess. I know. It's just a speculation. I feel like that might be the reason why they were like the Keto family head was like hell bent on uh, on raising that Mongolian death worm, and they were doing all of that. It could be a reason. Right. But anyway, I guess we'll have to deal with them later again. So right. We'll take care of that when we have to, I guess. For now, everything is fine, or at least everything is not fine, but it's still okay. Not fine because Gigi's still in a little bit of a pickle, but it's okay. We have a counter against it. We just need to have hot water with us, and anytime Gigi goes out of control, splash on his face, and it's gonna come back. Huh. All right. And yeah, I think that's it. That was all for today. One thing I like is that everyone's like staying here, like like Chiquita and like his father, Chinkos or whatever the hell his name is, Teeny Weeny, Penny Winnie, yeah. Um, they are like literally like a few like a few like like kilometers away. So like they can help us out. Taro's there with them, literally with them. We have the what's his name, the guy, the priest guy, the new character, like Seiko's student. He's also, I think, staying here currently, right? I don't know, it seemed like he was here, so he can also help out. Also obviously we have Turbo Granny as well. Ida's here as well. Like she's gonna stay with them. Okarn's obviously there, so right. All right, and yeah, there you go. Like literally everyone's here, so like we actually have like a good group, like big group, not only of humans but aliens as well. Aliens and like weird ass creatures, like because like yeah, like because I don't think like you can call Taro an alien. Taro's like a yokai, maybe something like that, maybe not even wait a minute, what what category does Taro fall in? Ghost, right? Like a. Oh no, he's a yokai, because I guess Taro is like a. What do we call them? I'm forgetting their names. Like when inanimate beings gain like a soul. I'm forgetting the name that they use for them. God damn it. Um, God damn. Wait a minute. Like when an inanimate being is there for a long amount of time, they gain a soul. Like there's a particular term for that. I'm forgetting. Yokai inanimate objects gaining soul. Tsukumogami. Yeah, right. Like is Taro like a Tsukumogami or something? Maybe. Wait, did they ever mention what type of a being Taro is in season one? Maybe they have. I've forgotten. Let me know if they have actually mentioned what type of a being Taro and Hana is in season one. Let me know. I could have just forgotten it. Yeah. So let me know in the comments. If not, I think they might be actually like a Tsukumogami, because that's the only explanation I can find. Yeah. So if they're Tsukumogamis, then they're yokais. They fall under the yokai category. Obviously, we have Beanie Weenie, who's an alien. Chiquita is an alien. We have like yokais, aliens also staying and helping us out. So right. Yeah, and there you go. That is it. I'll end my video here. That was my reaction to episode number 5 of Dandadan season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.